was that. That was Kin. A bit of Kin for your Tuesday night. This is Smash, your weekly dose of metal, punk and hardcore, brought to you by Jonny D on WOW FM, 100.5 FM, or around the world at wowfm.org. Just before that, we also had North Lane's brand new one with Winston McCall, Miasma, released last week. And then, Do You Feel Safe from Kin, who we actually have in the studio right now. We've got a couple of lads, Aiden and Eli. How you guys doing?
Great, how are you?
Pretty good.
I'm doing fantastic. Well, as well as I can be on a Tuesday night in Adelaide in Semaphore. You guys basically, we'll get straight into it. You guys pretty much just like burst onto the scene last year. Struggling to see, I've got to sort of sit over it. I'll pull my chair up. Yeah, you guys like burst onto the scene like last year with that EP. What was that, like sort of pretty early on? And then just all guns blazing. So like, just tell me like, how was your first show like that? No bragging, was it No Bragging Rights Report?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good launch pad. How'd that go?
That was good fun. I think it was a good trial for us, just to make sure that our set ran well.
Yeah.
And was, I guess, well received.
Just a trial for like a big support band, big US band, just trialing things out. You know how it is.
Yeah, we had the release. I remember going into it thinking we had the release show planned. I think at that point, I don't.
Oh, because that was only about a month. It was pretty close, wasn't it?
Yeah.
About a month after that one.
Yeah, I remember feeling really nervous about that, hoping everything was going to work and all the gear was going to work, and I was also I hadn't played on stage for a long time myself, and so it was kind of nice.
So we'll kind of just
get it out the way before
circle back to that. So how did you guys form then? So we'll go right back to the very beginning.
I mean, it was a slow burn. It was like for a long time. It was me working on songs in my bedroom, I guess. Because I was in another band previously. I was in a band called Morvay.
Yep. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Then that ended, and so I just was sad about that, and I was like, I have to keep going somehow. So I was still writing heaps of songs, and then I guess it was a kind of a slow burn, wasn't it? It was like kind of. Yeah. I remember you were on board for a long time, actually, without us really doing anything. So
yeah. Well, I play bass. Just let me know when I need to play bass, and I'm there.
Pretty much.
That's what I'm like too.
Yeah. So we spent years writing music for the EP, I guess, really slowly, and then so I guess it was good to. When we finally got going to get momentum pretty quickly. And
so in the songwriting process, you kind of initiate it. So you're the main sort of...
Well, so far, but I that's kind of evolving as well. Like that was
that's just how the band sort of started, but now you're kind of being a bit more sort of collaborative. Yeah. Now you've actually, So
definitely.
Also, you mentioned that I'm worried about all the gear, because I always wonder with new bands now. So you probably, are you not using what gear are you using? Because a lot of bands don't use amps anymore, and they're just DI. They're either using a laptop or a rack or whatever, but.
Yeah, I mean, how much detail do you want?
Probably let's do it. Let's get into it.
All right. So the two main things that I worry about. One is like the digital guitar rig that I'm using. So I'm using a trusty old Axe-Fx 2, and I go stereo to front.
What tuning are you guys in?
We're in drop A and drop E.
As in like almost a whole octave down, drop E.
That's correct.
Yeah, right, nice.
So
on seven strings, 8 string, 7?
7 and 8.
7 and 8, yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Planning to go lower. We are, aren't we? Yeah, we're definitely going to
drop the lower. So the bass just won't even be heard by that stage. It's just going to be felt. That's
exactly.
What's that song that we've been... It's in double drop A, isn't it? So
double drop B, I think.
Wait, is it B or A?
I think we've got some with both.
At that point, doesn't matter.
It's going to be a loud, big wall of sound. Go on.
Oh, so I've got to get the stereo out of the Axe-Fx, go straight to front of house, and it's got like a doubler effect on it, because it's only one guitar, but I want it to sound like it's double tracks.
Yep, exactly.
So had to make sure that somehow worked both fully panned and then mono, and then everything in between, like if the signals were combined. So that took a little bit of working out. I run that, and then cab on stage as well, because then if people are right at the very front, which is rare because everyone seems to get scared and
they could
runs away.
Get their head kicked in by a mosher.
This is correct. So we got the cab on stage, but the main thing other
So
than
cab
that,
on stage is actually more for the crowd or for sound fallback for you sort of thing.
Yeah. Well, for the crowd,
That's right.
because we run in ears.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah,
For the hardcore ones right at the front, so they can hear a bit of guitar.
Yeah. Speaking of in-ears, that's the main stressor, I guess, isn't it? Yeah. It's like because we run all of our signal into a split, which then goes. Half of that split goes to front of house, so they get the normal signal that they would, and then the other half goes to us, so we can hear each other in our in-ears. And then we've got a click running into that too.
Have you
So
had
that
sort of this fairly modern setup, but then rock up to a venue and then be a little bit like, oh, we don't know, we just mic up an amp, mate. What are you doing? Has that happened yet, or they've managed to keep up? The venues are on because I've had a couple of that where we've come in with this stuff and they're like, what's this? Nah, just let's mic up your cab. That's it. So all right, fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Hopefully that we usually take Paddo. Pages Oliver. Yeah,
Yep.
we try to get him whenever we can because that then we don't have to worry as much. And that when he's there, it's like I can enjoy the show.
Yeah, you can just perform. You just worry about performing, not all the other things going on.
Exactly.
If he's not there though, I stress out a lot more.
So was he there for that very first one?
Yeah, I think he's been there for all but one.
All but one.
Oh, nice. Well,
Guy.
we've been talking for a little bit, so we'll get back into the music. But we always get our artists to choose a song, or a couple songs, like a local one, and then just whatever they want. You guys, we're going to play a local one first. You guys remember what one did you pick?
Yes.
Of course you do. That's it. Did you want to give it a introductory?
Yes, Calloused from Trying to Hold On by Outsider.
That is it. Brilliant. Enjoy this one on Smash. Well, how'd you like that? Some heavy stuff for you. Oh, still got some music going. That was a little sneak preview into what's coming up a little bit later on when these guys get to pick whatever they want. But anyway, you were listening to Smash. That was Kin. That was featuring Devoidance. That was Wicker Man. And just before that, we had Bad Omens featuring Poppy with that new single, Van or V-A-N. And then before that was Outsider, our pick from the lads in here, from the lads in Kin. I was about to say how you guys are doing, but I've already asked that.
Still great.
Yep.
Still great, because we're listening to some decent stuff on your Tuesday night. Forgot to mention before, if you did want to send us a text through on 0493 291 005. Get those texts in, ask a question to the Kin Boys, let us know, even give a request. Love to hear from you. But anyway, let's get back into the chat. So you guys did pick Outsider as your local pick. You've played with those guys a bit, or even you've probably played a handful of shows, have you?
Played with them twice.
Yep. Yeah. And obviously you picked them because they just tear it up live. And
They're the loveliest people too.
Oh, yes. Very nice guys. So they make real angry, hardcore music for everyone to two-step, stomp on heads, and then all just be very nice afterwards.
Yep.
Exactly.
So what other LA bands are there that you kind of dig that are nice guys and also make some nice music and girls?
Let's say the same band. 3, 2, 1. Signals.
Yeah.
Sort of. Oh, you knew
Was that planned, or you just knew?
No,
You just
You
knew.
said it and I had a feeling.
Yeah.
Who else? Stressed.
So Signals, is that just because you share a drummer, or is that just because?
I mean, they're
Maybe
awesome.
biased,
They're
so
awesome, yeah.
No, they are a good band. They definitely sort of flying the flag for the Adelaide sort of heavy sort of scene at the moment. Well, one of the bands was Outsider, and even you guys kind of just burst onto the scene as well. You guys would have played with Signals as well, or haven't you?
No, because we share a drummer. It's
oh right, I didn't even.
Dylan has thus far refused, but
He's not a double duty guy like on the same night. He hasn't done it before.
I think he has done double duty before, but
not anymore. Yeah, it's not fun.
He just says that. Well, he just says that the Signals set and the Kin set on the same night is a lot. But
yeah, it would, because they're not.
He could do it.
Yeah, both sets. There's a fair bit of blasting in that. There's not. There's not.
Really is,
Tough job.
Yeah. We'll get there one day, but
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Other bands you mentioned, Stressed. Played with those guys a lot. They're fairly new too.
Yeah, they're pretty new. I haven't played with them yet, but I want to.
Because they dropped there in December they dropped their like EP demo.
Yeah.
It's kind of as good as most people's EP sort of thing. Yeah. Playing them a little bit later on the show, actually. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, getting those guys in, so that's
Perfect.
good.
Nice.
No stress. And yeah, I've played with those guys.
No, we haven't. No.
No. We haven't really played that many shows.
Well, yeah. Well, how many have you played? Like maybe 5, 6?
Yeah, about
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it hasn't even been. Wouldn't it?
6.
So the EP was. Did you release a single before the EP, or was that was just it, wasn't it? That was Hello, Here We Are.
We had-
5 songs, bang, 6.
We
songs.
We released one song the day before our first gig, and then we did another song a couple of days later, and then one more song a couple of days before the EP. Then the
Just
EP.
crammed all for the EP.
Yeah.
So basically, early last year was the first sort of offering that you guys was the first single. Yeah, so not even a year old.
No.
Oh, that's
You're gonna have a birthday show, 1 year birthday bash.
Ooh, tempting.
It's tempting. Been fairly busy this year already, though. 2024. Haven't you played 2 shows already
Yes, we have. Yeah.
on the weekend?
Yeah.
Or the weekend before?
Last
Vex?
Friday we played with Vex.
Vex and Endless Grey.
Yep, and Grip Down.
Oh yes, from Newcastle as well. Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. How are they? How
Sick.
are those lads? I know the Vex guys. I know they're fun. They're always down to party. Well, there was a house party they played just randomly because the show got cancelled that they were in LA for Cranker, so they played a house party.
That's so them.
Yeah, yeah.
So them.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Nah, it was pretty funny, and they went nuts too. They didn't hold back. We were just in someone's lounge room. Even had like the balaclava on. They were all going nuts. They didn't care. It was sick. We didn't get any noise plates too, so it was pretty good. Yeah, Vex. Yes. And then you played the show, the one with Gloom in the Corner and Prompts from Japan.
Yes.
And Heaven's Gate.
Heaven's Gate, yeah.
That's a pretty beefy lineup.
Oh, I was so stoked when I even saw that drop.
Did you you guys got Gloom in the vocalist from Gloom in the Corner on a song, didn't you?
Yes.
Did you? I missed the show. Did you happen to get him to guest?
Unfortunately not. We
Did you
wanted
pitch it to him? You wanted to?
I asked him, but it was the start of their tour.
Yeah,
so he
he
didn't
didn't
want to
throw
strain his
himself
voice,
out.
which is
Fair
so
enough.
very fair.
Yeah. That's fair enough. It's a chance gone begging though. I would have thought that straight away. I would have been, sick. I would have liked to seen it, but you got to understand. Especially if people have paid to see Gleam in the Corner and he's thrown his voice out for the first minute. Could you imagine how bad you'll feel? The whole tour is wrecked.
Yeah, pretty much.
Almost worth it, but not quite.
He'll remember you. Did you speak to the Prompts dudes at all, or the Heaven's Gates guys? How are they?
Yeah, both of them. They were so lovely. The guys
Yeah.
in Prompts,
Yeah,
ridiculously lovely. They reached out. One of them reached out to me a couple of days before and just started chatting.
Oh, that's heaps good.
Yeah, then at the show, finally got to meet them. They're loveliest people.
Yeah.
Same with Heaven's Gate.
It's funny, yeah. Like you've got the heaviest music and stuff, but they're just most down to earth, nice guys, and caring, messaging beforehand. That's pretty cool. Like a Japan band from Adelaide, you wouldn't expect them to like even know who you are, even care.
Yeah.
Other bands that are just down the road, they roll in like rock stars, couldn't even give a shit. That's good. I like it.
Can I just say that Prompts were like one of the best live bands I've seen in ages. Like
I expected that.
mind-blowingly
Yeah,
good. Like
just
it was
tight energy.
just the sound and like the whole performance. It was incredible. Like
Yeah.
I was just even during their sound check, I was like looking at our sound guy and I was like,
We gotta bring it.
it was like good luck.
Oh no! Yeah, it's a good and bad thing when that happens, isn't it? When you're playing with some good band, shit, we gotta bring our A game tonight.
Yeah.
No, I had a feeling they would be good. I knew they would, and I was kind of spewing I couldn't get to that. I was playing a show the same night, so I couldn't. But yeah, spewing I couldn't get to that one. That's the first time they've been in Australia, hasn't it? Prompts.
I believe so.
I think so.
Yeah, because I'm kind of eyeing off when they'll be here again, if they'll be here again.
Sure.
But have you guys got plans for tours 2024? Nothing in the works yet.
No.
No.
At the moment.
Yeah, well, speaking about international bands, we'll start getting onto your next local pick, where you can pick anyone. Do you want to talk about the one you've gone for this time?
The Tony Danza Tap Dance Extravaganza.
One of the best names in music.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember studying for an exam once, and I just finished listening to Fit for an Autopsy, and I saw this thing coming up in the queue on YouTube, and it was this weird white cover, and I was like, all right, whatever. And then I can't remember. It might even be track 1, which is the one we picked. But like, it was like a gateway into this band. It was so good. It was the first time I heard. I was just like, this is incredible.
Mind blown. Like, what is this?
So
Open you, yeah.
And then from this, the guitarist and his other bands, it got me into those as well, like Glass Cloud, for example, which is just Glass Cloud's so good. So
you said while you were listening to this while studying? Because I don't know if this is study music.
Yeah, helps me relax. Yeah,
fine. Yes, nice. So for all you people studying out there, studying for a test, track this one on. You're listening to Smash. This is a Tony tap dancing extravaganza. This is Behind Those Eyes. Enjoy. All right. That came out of nowhere. That was perfect timing. Johnny Frank with his little whoa. That actually wasn't us in the studio. That was the end of that song, Better Hell by Johnny Frank, or else known as Bill Murray. Better Hell, Thick Boy. Just before that, we had Dream State with their brand new song, Still Dreaming, from their brand new album or EP, Still Dreaming. And then before that was the one and only Tony Danza Tap Dance Extravaganza from their Danza 4 album, The Alpha, The Omega, Behind Those Eyes. And that was because of the guys we have in the studio, Kin. These guys, that was their choice. So those guys there, obviously a massive influence on you guys.
Yeah, definitely.
Would they be sort of a bucket list, if you had to bucket list for anyone you could work with?
Oh,
would they be up there, or
it just seems so impossible? But
that is a hard one.
They've been gone for over 10 years now. But yeah, look, they'd be right up there.
Who else? So if you had a bucket list of just sort of anyone,
Vane FM for me. I love them.
Yes, that's
very, very cool.
They are cool. Yes, I love the film clip to one of their tracks too. I forget which one it was, but
the one for Virus Vibrance is very cool. It's
is that
very
the one?
Eerie and
Yeah, is that when he's kind of like, it's like they're in like in like a room or a house or something. They ended up there's like some like monster or something looking through and kind of I can't remember what it is actually. I got to rewatch it. I got some homework to do. I'm going to rewatch some Vane FM when I get home. Anyway, any other artists that we would love to work with? We're talking to Kin at the moment.
Meshuggah.
Oh, nice old school. Yes, nice chugging and I guess I don't know. Is that where Gent came from? I don't know.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, I mean, there was like a few bands around during during the early 2000s. There was like a few Gent bands that are more like underground. I don't even actually remember what they're called right now. But Meshuggah is always the one that's credited with like everyone ripped them off.
Yeah,
and that's where Periphery came from and everything. So
first time I saw them, I thought their name was what did I think it was? Meshuggah. They were supporting Tool like ages and ages ago, like a long time ago. So it was a kind of a weird. It makes sense, but doesn't as well. Yeah, and I was supporting them, and I was like Meshuggah. Meshuggah, is that what I called? Something like that. And then it was like, it's called Meshuggah, mate. I'm like, oh, okay. I felt like an idiot.
I always say Meshuggah. Actually, I was only because I'm on the radio. That's why I said Meshuggah.
Oh, so you call them that anyway? Yeah, Meshuggah. But I actually thought that was their name, so I actually am an idiot, but. Meshuggah, yes, nice gent stuff. So, have you learned? Do you guys play any covers?
We've done 2 Amoral songs.
Ah, nice. Obviously, Amoral fans.
Yes.
They didn't quite make the bucket list though for the.
Well, I mean, I'm seeing them next month, so I'm happy.
You said everybody.
There's so many racing thoughts about all the possible.
Put me on the spot.
It's impossible. I can't. There's too many.
Yeah, no, that is it. So you said, Amoral, the touring. When's that exactly? I'll have to get onto that one.
I think they're playing Adelaide, 17th of Feb.
That's right, because that's when I'm away on my holiday. That's why I miss it. So, yeah, for your listeners out there, Smash will not be on for the next 2 weeks because I'll be on holiday, missing a whole bunch of good gigs in Adelaide. Like, seriously. Picked the worst 2 weeks to go. But, yeah, well, it is what it is, you know. I mean, hopefully all these bands will come back. Hopefully. So we do have Kin in here. So also, like, sort of... How many? So you've played like, what was it, 5-6 shows? They're all in Adelaide. Have you ventured interstate yet?
All in Adelaide so far.
Is that the next on the list?
Definitely want to, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
that's we all. Yeah, of course. I think that's everyone's goal, right? So you just want to keep going further and wider than what you've currently done. So yeah.
So right, have you got new music? Are you currently got some songs kind of, are you playing them live yet, or playing some new ones yet? When do you plan on releasing that, or is...
That's a great question.
Just sitting on a couple of the best songs, but we'll wait.
I want to put them out, but
we've got some things to do first.
Yes.
But
yeah, that's it.
Doing the whole gonna do the whole film clip stuff like that as well.
I think so, yeah.
How do you guys feel with it? Are you guys gonna go full on artsy with it, get a theme going, or kind of just good old playthrough video? It's hard because whichever way you go, people are like it's a win-lose basically. Because some people just want to see a good playthrough video, just want to see you playing the music. Other people want a story. They want to see some production. They want to see some glitz and glam. So it's hard to keep everyone happy. I guess you just gotta do whatever you want to do. But
yeah, I don't really know yet.
I don't know. It's funny because the things I think about are it's it's like how good the footage looks. How do the shots look? Right, that's what matters to me the most. How the footage is treated, and then it's almost like any sort of cinematography. I don't know if that's the right word, or like a plot or anything like that. To me, is secondary to it looking really cool. Like that's
for a music video. I think that's definitely fair. Yeah. Actually, yeah, because I reckon there's some music videos where I don't even know what's going on, but I'm just enjoying it.
Totally.
Just enjoying the music and just the aesthetics of the film clip.
Exactly.
And then afterwards, there was actually a theme to that. Oh, yeah, cool. That's the key. Got to get to that stuff. How much stuff have you got? Like a whole EP's worth, or are you guys looking at doing singles, albums? Bands seem to be turning away from albums these days, more singles and.
Yeah, I understand why. We've got two. Can we say that? Yeah, we've got 2 songs that are fully mixed. So we're
ready to just picking a date basically on the calendar.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, we got other stuff to do obviously before that, but yeah, they're ready to go. And then there's a bunch of songs that we have lined up behind that, but they're not recorded properly or mixed or anything.
Just demoed pre-pro.
In the works,
yeah, in the working.
So
stages.
the writing process, are you a sort of... Do you guys... I don't think many bands do this anymore, but are you guys just get in the room and jam out songs, or do you is it like sort of Guitar Pro or demos and Reaper or whatever it is and...
I don't know. Well, Aiden does a lot of the writing and then brings it to us. I'm starting to do some as well, but we're trying to collaborate a bit more as well.
Yeah, I guess it's I imagine it's the same for you, but yeah, it really is building it from pieces. I don't really ever write a riff in full for the most part. I don't know what it's going to sound like before I've recorded it. So then I'll play a little bit. I'll be like, that bit sounds cool. I'll chop that bit out, put that bit here, and then I'll just keep going until I have enough.
It's good that technology's got to that now. You just record a riff, cut it up, chop it up, make it sound good, and then record it properly.
Yeah. And it sort of it makes a lot of happy accidents. And I think that's kind of the best stuff is when you put something in a place that you didn't really have an idea of what it was going to sound like even necessarily. You were just experimenting, and then it sounds really cool. Maybe it's a little bit offbeat. That sounds great. And then...
So it sounds like, which I do like, it sounds like you're not kind of one of those bands that's we're a hardcore band, we just want to do straight up hardcore. That might be a little bit too metalcore. That might be a bit too post-hardcore. Don't want to go there. It seems like you guys are just nah, we'll just, whatever we dig, we'll just go with. Don't really,
Absolutely.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
I don't want to be defined to one genre.
Yeah. So, yes. I was just about to say, so if you were defined as one genre, though, what would you say? Do you find you do get clumped into a genre, though?
Metalcore.
We've been
metalcore?
called Primuscore before.
Oh, really? Primuscore?
I've heard that.
Are you slapping away on the bass, are you?
I wish.
No.
You've got a Dingwall, though. I'm pretty sure I saw, wasn't it?
No, it's an Ibanez.
Oh, an Ibanez. Nice.
Yes. I have modded it to be like a Dingwall.
It does look like one, yeah.
Yes.
Modded it yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, so you know how to work the whole... Oh, here we go.
Yeah. New pickups and new electronics.
Oh, nice.
Make it sound good.
Sick. So, with the low bass as well, so are you running it through an amp or are you just DI'd?
I still go through an amp, but as the same for Aiden, it's mainly just for the crowd.
Yeah.
So I run out of my pedal board into our rig.
Yeah, what bass rig have you got that kind of works with the real low?
Dark Glass.
Yeah.
Everything they make is just amazing. That's mainly what I use for all my pedals and everything as well.
Yeah. I think that's the problem because you do get some people like, amps don't, like, they're too old, they don't work. You got to get more modern amps. If you're using like an AC/DC and Marshall, Plexi, you're not going to. If you tune down double, drop D, it's not going to work. So you got to have the gears for the product, I guess. Anyway, let's get back to the music. We do have Kin here now, and if you did want to send in a text, we do have text. We're almost hitting on 11 o'clock. The text line is 0493291005. Have some requests. Let us know how we're doing here. Let us know if you like the tunes we're playing. This next one is from a Bristol band, a bit of punk. It's Idols. We have played them before. This song is called Gift Horse, and it was released last week. Hope you enjoy it. Smash! All right, so there you go. That was Kin with Missing in Action from their Chaos EP that was released earlier last year. Just before that, we had Left On Scene with their cover of a Scissors hit Kill Bill. And before that, we had the great English band, Idols with Gift Horse. You are listening to Smash on WOW FM 100.5 or wowfm.org around the world. Feel free to text in on 0493291005. We have the Kin guys in the studio right now, and you guys can see the screen over there because I don't think I've actually prompted you guys. I usually ask my my guests to read out the weather for us. You guys can see the screen there?
Yeah, I can see that.
Cool, all right. Well,
great.
we'll get to our weather update right now, brought to you by Kin.
100.5 WOW weather update.
Can you say what the weather is?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
what day is it today?
Tuesday.
Oh, as in the weather right now?
Yeah, just the weekly forecast. Go from Wednesday onwards, why not?
Oh, so tomorrow we're looking at a top of 23 degrees with a low of 15 degrees. 5% chance of rain. Looks pretty dry. Looking pretty dry the rest of the week through till Sunday. Wait, am I on Wednesday? Yes, Thursday, 23 again with a low of 16. Friday, we've got 24, heating up a little bit. Oh. And Saturday, we're pushing up to 28 degrees. Sunday, down to 27 with a low of 22 and a 20% chance of rain. And then on Monday, 22 degrees with a 20% chance of rain. How was that?
Very, very, very well read, I think. Might have a career as a weather reader.
I hope so.
If guitar doesn't work out for you.
Yeah, look, that's it. I mean, if I ever need to buy another guitar, then I'm going to have to do something. So
Start up a second job as a weather reporter. Well, speaking of, I don't know how that can segue into the next, but if you have been paying attention to Smash, we do like to do impersonations here. We had, it all started with the Fair Cool lads. Jimmy, the drummer, thought that he did a good Steve-O impersonation, and divided. People think it's good. Some people say that is a tough one to do, though. I will admit. Is there any impersonations you guys do? Or
yeah, Eli's got heaps.
No, I do not. I've got nothing.
I didn't put him on the spot.
Literally nothing. I can barely speak as is.
Have you ever seen the Scottish comedian called Limmy?
No, I don't believe I have.
That's a shame. That's the only one I've got.
That lad on me because I can definitely look into this later on.
What is a Scottish?
Let's do it.
What does he say? Kill Jester.
What?
Limmy fans will know. Limmy fans will know.
Limmy Limmy. Is that? Here it is. Scottish
Wait,
comedian.
that's not even him. That's a guy who calls into his fake show.
Wait. Okay. Wait. Is this him here?
Kill Jester.
Is that? Can you see?
That's the guy. Oh, I love him. Oh, he's so funny.
Oh no. So anyway, okay. Wait. So you did do the impersonation. I just didn't know it. Is that the deal?
Oh well, he's Scottish. The other guy was Scottish. So
Any sort of
if
Scottish.
it sounds anything convincingly Scottish, I think you've kind of got him.
How about of other bandmates? Like the other bandmates, do they do anything that's just like typically them?
Louis, I don't know. It's really funny. He like yells a lot. I don't know why. He sounds really angry a lot of the time. Like he's always yelling.
Who was that? Sorry,
Louis.
Louis.
Yeah. He's always screaming about
He's
stuff.
funny guy.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Just scream about anything, or here we go. This is
He's got his own mic and everything.
this is the lead vocalist always screams about just whatever is on his mind.
Oh yeah.
Typically the lyrics, but you know.
He and we are expecting him sometime soon. Or is he still caught in traffic?
Fingers crossed.
He's caught in the he's caught in the semaphore traffic. The hustle and bustle from Pirate Life to Wow Studio and Semaphore. It takes a good probably 3 days to get here from there. And if you're not if you don't know South Australia that well,
I think his flight was delayed.
that must be it. Yeah, flights out of Pirate Life to Glenville. It takes a while. They're not like buses. They don't run frequently. So anyway, we do. In case you've just joined us, we do have 2 members from Kin, and we are waiting on a third. Drummer can't make it because he's playing the drums. Too busy practicing in the 11 bands that he's in. So we will get back into some more of the music now. We're going to play a band that these guys did actually mention earlier. One of their mates. We're going to play Stress. This one is Consume. Now enjoy this one on Smash. So we have Kin in the studio now, and we're also joined by another member, Louis. He's managed to make the drive from Pirate Life. He got through the traffic. He's finally here. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, mate. Thanks for
Doing
having me
good.
on.
Thank you. Thanks for coming out on a pretty late Tuesday night here. You can make it out. We've still got a little bit of Smash to cram in, a little bit more, fair bit of music to cram in, but it's past 11 now, so we get into the fun stuff, the silly stuff. We did just try and do personations before, Louis. You may have missed that. We had a Limmy one that we weren't all sure about. Do you
know who Limmy is? Limmy is in
The comedian.
the Scottish?
Oh no, I don't.
No.
Oh no, I do. No, yes,
do?
I do. The feathers aren't as heavy as.
I've got some homework because I don't know. I got to check him out, and I might have some apologies to make. Well, Louis, though, do you have any impersonations? Are you or even of other band members? Because I always like when band members impersonate other band members. That's always a funny one.
I don't think I'd do too good at impersonating any of the guys, but the gig that we played just last week, Aiden and I were like trying to do the worst Trump impression.
Oh,
back
yes.
and forth to each other.
This-
I was trying really hard.
Here we go.
I mean, Aiden was trying really hard. But Aiden didn't have the hand movements. And I think it's all in the hand movements.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're on radio, so no one can see the hand
Well,
movements.
we've got video. We'll have
It's going to be there.
You'll be able to crank in on YouTube. We'll have this going. Yeah.
She's got it going. Trump has the best hand movements. What a shame. What a shame. Such a bad impersonation.
He's got small hands too, apparently, doesn't he? Trump impersonation. Well, if you think you have a better Trump impersonation, you can call in the studio at 8449 3007. But we do have text. We did have a text come in on the text line, so I'll read that out in a sec. You can feel free to text in 0493291005. We did have someone text in that said these guys are wicked, loving the tunes, and they just asked, so who was the craziest member in the band, and is there any good stories? So, put you guys on the spot. Who's the craziest member in the band? Don't just say the guy that's not here, though. That's too easy.
There's crazy good drummers.
Yeah.
It might be. I feel like Dylan does a lot of cool stuff. I reckon I'm going to take the mantle out of the U3. I'm the craziest.
Yeah.
Is it backed up by a story? Is there a story to back that up?
There is not really a story to back that up. We're all pretty tame people.
Day-to-day craziness.
The one that we came up with when we were trying to think of it over those past couple songs that were playing before was the most recent one that's related to music was when I just kind of impromptu jumped up on stage at Back on the Map with Tsunami. But then I think it's the Snuffed on Sight vocalists guesting and just did a couple of pig squeals in front of a few thousand people. It was pretty sweet.
Wait, explain that again. Sorry, you were just a punter.
Yeah. I was just at the hardcore festival, probably the best in Australia, and just popped on up, and
Well, where was that at? Sorry.
That was at what's the Sydney venue that it was?
So it wasn't in Adelaide.
No,
I was going to say
because
because I didn't think.
back on the maps of Sydney.
Yeah.
Sydney run one. They've done it twice now.
So you've just jumped up there and just thought and they just let you go.
Yeah, they just ran for it. I think there was another guy that also jumped up. But,
So you probably did. So you did all right. I mean, being a vocalist, you probably know what you're doing.
I mean, I've listened to that song a good amount of times. love a bit of a pig squeal from time to time. So yeah.
Oh, good pig squeal. Yes. Pig into the mic.
Yeah, it's on video. I think I did okay. So
Nice.
All right,
It's
we'll have to
pretty
track that
sweet
down. More homework for people listening and watching. Track down that video. I'll get a link going at some point.
Yeah,
I'll get a link to that video.
There. The back on the map live
Nice,
videos.
nice.
They're around.
Also, link to Limmy's Wikipedia page.
We will. I'll definitely. I can find that link. All right. Well, let's keep the silliness rolling. Rolling. Sorry. A little silly game I like to play with my guests is the old game. Who would you pick with so you've got 4 in the band, so it's kind of easy. You have 3 remaining members other than you. Pick who you would rather sex, marry, or kill.
Damn.
For the other 3 members, it's a tough one. It can divide the band. Well, last week it was weird because we had brothers, and he's like, "Well, I guess I have to kill him because if I marry him, I have sex with him. That's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird that killing someone's the most normalist."
Yeah, sorry,
Out of
you
the
gotta
lot.
go. I reckn I'd marry Aiden because Aiden seems like he's got a pretty secure career path. I think
That's
I'd be
it.
marrying into a.
I don't think he says I do.
I want to get married, but my career is not safe.
No, I'll still marry Aiden.
So walking down the aisle with that, right?
I mean, I'll give Eli a bit of love.
And kill the drummer.
Just gonna hit Eli on the side,
And Dylan, sorry pal, not here.
Sorry, mate.
Chopping block. Out of here.
Aiden.
Oh my god,
Where are we
this
at?
is extremely
It is a tough
good.
one.
I'd marry Dylan so he can't leave the band.
Oh, strategic. Dylan is the ridiculously good drummer these guys have.
You know what? Eli's kind of a baddie, so you know what that means.
Bad boy.
You know what that means. And I'll kill myself.
Oh, I guess that's another.
Is that allowed?
I don't think. No, that's right. We don't like that stuff. No. That's gone too far now.
All right. I
Take some time to think.
I guess I have to marry Aiden so we can keep making bangers. Because you're a machine.
Everyone wants to marry you, mate.
What's it called? Polygamy, I think.
Ring his finger.
Jeez. Yeah, Louis, we're loving it up.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
Dylan.
Sorry.
Gone.
Popular vote, Dylan's out of here.
Well, hopefully he's not listening. Or do we want him to listen? We don't know. He'll catch up during the week. While you guys were playing Sex, Marry or Kill, though, we did get another text in. It just says kin with some exclamation points. They did put the period at the end of it as well. Kin full stop.
Kin dot.
So they know what they're talking about. Kin dot exclamation points.
Do that. It could be anyone. Like,
Yeah.
what are they talking about?
Love to hear it. Awesome up and coming band in the scene. So not really a question, but they just wanted to give you a bit of a pump up. So
Thank you very much.
there you are.
so much
To they just sign off with because we don't know who it's from exactly. So just say who it's from at the end of the text. If you are texting in, that's on 0493 291 005 on Smash. We have the Kin Boys in. We've been chatting about everything. We've been chatting about who we want to marry, who we want to kill, and who we want to, you know what. So anyway, let's get back into the music though. We're going to play a band who are playing in Adelaide from Sydney. This is a swift farewell. They'll be here on Saturday nights at the Cranko. So enjoy it. This one's called "Like This, I Wanna Die." All right, those boys are down to Skeet. We have the Kin boys in here. We're having fun. You're listening to Smash on Wow FM 100.5 or wowfm.org around the world. You can text in on 0493291005. We have the Kin guys in, and we do getting some love on the text line. We did have someone write in just then during that song, I love Kin, and I can agree with the Louis screaming from F. And he's done a little emoji. So he likes that one. There you go, boys. We'll put a link to the screen and we have thumbs up for that one. And then another text, just a bit of love coming in from New South Wales. So thanks to our New South Wales listeners. Love Smash. They love Kin. Not sure. Probably both. Of course it would be both. Why not? So we do have the Kin boys in here, all but Dylan, who apparently we're killing because he couldn't make it in here during our Game Sex Marry or Kill. We don't have much more. We're kind of wrapping it up soon, but we're going to cram in a little bit more metal punk and hardcore and Smash, but a little bit more fun and games with the Kin boys. So basically, been asking just some of the stupidest questions, really, and they're just going to keep on rolling. I've asked for impersonations and just dumb stuff. Do you have any? What's your most useless talent? Do you have any sort of just weird talent that just?
Yeah, I can play guitar a little bit.
I don't think these guys find that useless, though. I think that's useful. Go.
The light in Aiden's eyes as the question.
It's lit up. I've got a talent.
Did you know I was going to say that?
I kind of saw it coming. Yeah.
That's it. We're on the radio, so you can't see his shirt, but it is a very, very nice, interesting shirt there. If you want to. Capitalism can suck my ass. No, sorry, my little ass dish. There you go, great. So you'll see that up on the if you're catching us on YouTube, you'll catch that one there, or listening to us now on Wow FM or wowfm.org around the world. Keen in here, just trying to cram in a little bit more music and a little bit more silly questions. So the useless talents. There's only the guitar playing. Was there any more? No other talents? Anyone? Anything you can weird? I don't know.
Pretty slick at Fortnite.
That's good. What level are you up to at the moment?
Like upper 90s, I think.
Oh, that's better than what I am.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I'm not putting enough time into my Fortniting. Yes. Well, anyway, another interesting question I might ask you guys, which could be interesting. Do you sing in the shower, any of you guys? And if you do. You don't sing it?
No, I do.
You do? If you do, what song?
Whatever shuffles on my Spotify, I've got a playlist called the Extra Big Playlist, and it's kind of like a good time to practice my vocals. It's just like whatever heavy song comes on.
It's like shower time.
It's a bit of a scream, annoy my family.
So they can hear you when you're in there.
Absolutely.
So you're basically those memes when they're like,
zero shame, zero shame.
So what tunes? What are you screaming out in the shower unplugged at Louis' place? What are we getting?
Unplugged. I like to challenge myself with a bit of like darker US sometimes.
Amazing. Really that would skill people doing those type of vocals.
I can't say that I necessarily do them too well all the time, but I get.
Those vocals are crazy, aren't they?
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah, they're over the top. I forget the vocalist's name off the top of my head. The also Chelsea Grin vocalist.
Yeah.
Insanely talented. Tom Barber.
That's it. Yeah. It's him and the other guy that does all the music from. What band's he from again?
Spite.
That's it.
I feel like he might have left Spite recently.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, he has.
It was in Spite, yeah.
Wasn't Spite. Wasn't Amir. Crazy talented.
Yeah, see, so it's nice to know that the American scene's just like our scene, where it's just incest and everyone's just joining other bands and
it's one drummer doing 5 different
you get a good drummer and that's it. It gets spread very thin.
Thanks, Dylan.
What songs are you guys singing in the shower today? Well, whenever you may not have showered today.
Anything by Vane FM.
Anything by Vane
It's
FM.
always on in my place. Love them.
Killing Womb.
Oh, absolute. Wavery.
That's the film clip. That's the one I remember that. That's the film clip I like. Killing Womb. Yes.
Wavery though, that song gets me every time.
No wait, the Killing Womb's the album. I'm getting mixed up. Anyway.
Sometimes I pretend I can play Humanity's Last Breath songs on guitar. And
in the shower?
Yeah, sort of air guitar that in the shower.
Yeah. That's how you clean yourself with
yeah, kind of just
get the shower glow and just let the fingers
Yeah.
So that's
like
an image.
getting pics made of soap.
Do you have any guilty pleasures? Like any like pop songs you guys like, or are you kind of like don't really dabble in that stuff?
Yeah, I definitely do. I like a bit of hyper pop.
Hyper pop. So you know this next level. Hyper pop. No,
Right. Again, no shame. Again.
singing that in the shower.
Yeah, I'll sing that in the shower. That one I'll try and be alone in the house. I'll have people try and have me.
Make sure no one's here.
I'm sticking to screaming.
Screaming's more fun anyway.
It's true.
What about you lads? What pop songs are we digging?
There's a new Ice Spice song that just came out, which is pretty good, I think.
What was the title of that one? I might have missed it.
What's that?
What's the title of that track?
It's you think you're the
Yeah, the shiz.
yeah, and then in brackets fart. Yeah, so
That's cutting edge pop music. That is what's leading the world at the moment.
Cutting edge music.
Yeah.
It's like that's the bleeding edge.
It-
It's actually prog if you think about it.
It's so ahead of its time. It's prog. All right, well, we are running out a bit of time. We have got these guys in. We'll play a couple more songs, and then we might have to say goodbye to the kin lads because we are running a bit of time here on Smash. But anyway, let's get right into it. We'll play. What are we going to go with? Let's do it. Let's play a bit of Alpha Wolf. This is Alpha Wolf's new song with the man Ice-T. This one is Sucks to Suck on Smash. That was a whole lot of Chapel Hill. That was SFTG from the FTG single. And then just before that was Alpha Wolf, Sucks to Suck. We do have the Kin Boys in here. Unfortunately, though, we do have to say goodbye. It's been great. We've been chatting about a whole lot of things, a little fun. The impersonations were huge. I got some homework to do because I got to find out who this guy is, this Scottish comedian, because I do like comedians, and I'm usually a fan of Scottish comedians too. So I'm surely going to love that. So you've all got some homework to do as well. Thanks, guys. Louis, Aiden, Eli, thank you for coming in to the WOW studio. Any last little words to your fans out there? You did light up the text line. They're all keen to hear from you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for having
Thank
us.
you and bye.
Big things coming soon.
The line is
Small things coming in all
So,
the time.
Okay, so upcoming, an ominous post that says big things coming through from Kin. Check out. That will be on Facebook.
We have to do it now.
All right, well, anyway, yes, we do say goodbye. Thanks again. Thanks a whole bunch for coming in, guys, and chatting and just talking about everything. I've been lighting it up on the scene. Haven't even been around a year yet, and you're getting supports that other bands have been killing to get. So, well done. Great sounds, great tones, great EP. That's where it all comes from. Thanks very much. This is Smash. I'm going to have a couple weeks off. So, enjoy yourself. I'm going on holiday. But anyway, we're going to get into my throwback, my hardcore throwback now. And this is Throwdown Holy Roller. So Spirit Box are not the only band to have a song called Holy Roller. There's actually another one called Mother Love Bone as well. But anyway, we'll go there. There's many bands with this. But anyway, this is Throwdown with the original Holy Roller. Smash!